Hola, es mío en otra vez. Hablo español. Yes, it is good to spend time to learn another language. It will keep the insanity of Babylon a little bit lower every day, so have to keep reading, stay smart. And so I've learned some languages, and I spent so much time dedicating myself to hard work learning languages that I have a good work discipline for lots of other things. So I have taken a lot of time in the past year to research on renewable energy. I am I am an authority on information about renewable energy. I have more information about renewable energy than most anyone, or anyone that will come talk to me about it. So in my world, I am the chief authority. No one else really knows that much about it. I listen to and watch videos on renewable energy like solar power and wind power on YouTube every day, and I've done some in-depth things. I made a solar panel. I'm trying to get my first system set up, and people can make money and make a living on renewable energy from their own home. And I have looked into that, and the outside world is extremely discouraging of that, of renewable energy. They are so jealous, evil, greedy, that they don't want people to have a life for themselves at their own home. They are stuck in a huge money power scam, and they want to prevent people to have they want to prevent the freedom of renewable energy at a home, when instead what they need to do is to offer free living for people who will set up renewable energy power plants, who can maintain windmills and solar panels, because the toxic ways of their community are taking a toll on everything. It can be seen, but also it is underlying. It's kind of secretive too. Their community is so evil. They have property taxes on renewable energy. So if you put up renewable energy at someone's house, the property taxes might go up. But also they might go down, because they do give breaks and incentives for people who put up solar panels and windmills. So you can get your property taxes to go down, but in other places, if the value of your house goes up, you have to pay more in property taxes, and that negates all of the benefits of the renewable energy. So it prevents and totally discourages people from getting solar panels, which is pure death in these times. So their system is pure death. It is murder upon the eye. It's murder upon the individual. is what their system is, because in their world of jobs, it's all a pure lie. They will provide for people who have the money to buy the things, but they don't provide jobs or a friendly working environment, because they already have enough people to do the jobs. They have stacks of zombie bodies ready to go do the jobs. They have what you call industrial preppers, and they have huge communes with stacks of livid, cold bodies just ready to go out and do the job at the store, because they'll get them high if they can get into the job. And then if someone goes in and applies for a job at one of the stores, because they're forced to through their living environment, they are taking the job of one of the cold bodies in the community, and so their entire system of human relations is murder upon the individual, especially just their schools and their domestic life, the way they set it up with the nuclear family, is pure evil lie. They just lie to everyone, and they, if you try to talk to them about their lies, they'll try to kill you. So, and this comes through, all this information comes through with renewable energy, because it is a necessary thing to pursue in these days, since it is not the dominating form of energy, and the dominating form of energy is toxic, as is always proved. And the evil power fiends in the community, at the town hall, in the businesses, at the banks, they all have antagonism towards renewable energy. And they think that they would have someone better equipped to go out and do the renewable energy other than any person who would go do renewable energy. They think they would already have someone better to do it than whoever else. So it's murder. They are, and they are so evil. They are full of pure corruption. Every church, every government, every mom and dad, they are all purely corrupt. And, you know, it's not much of a huge deal, because we are always one with Jah. And Jah provides perfectly for all things. Thank and to praise Jah, Rastafari, the Most High. So there is never that super better alternative to go jump into. So we have to try in the gradual process to get the renewable energy in the life of the people. Each person needs to go try to do that. And I don't know if they teach it in the schools. I doubt it, because I don't see solar panels at every house. I see solar panels at a few houses, which is great, man. That's great. I want to get more. Mine aren't even hooked up yet. I can use a fan. But it's really interesting stuff. And so on YouTube, there is endless great information about renewable energy, and it's enough information to be able to put it together for yourself, and you can buy the stuff on eBay. And if you're just patient, like the other day I got a great deal on cracked solar cells, super deal on eBay, and so that shot me into the stratosphere of solar cells, where I could make a hot water heater just with the solar cells, and with enough to spare to get a room heater. And it's cold in my area, so that's great. I think windmills are much better, especially for hot areas, since the solar panels can get so hot. And anyways, windmills make so much more power. So at places like Jamaica, it'd be a great place to have a windmill factory. And there on the internet, like places like Missouri Wind and Solar, they will ship to anywhere in the world. So everything's totally possible, and it's important. It could be something that people pass on to the next generation, even if you just put a windmill up. It's renewable energy, and it can work forever. So with all the discouragement, it's important to try to continue to always do the right thing, no matter how much discouragement there is, because there is only one destiny, and all the goodness of Jah is in all the good works we can do. And we are thankful for all the good things we can do with the time and the day, and the decent work we can do in the love of Jah. And that is the best thing we can do. And we are thankful for all our blessings. And people will get lost if they think that there is something other to do in the world other than the good work of Jah. So there is a time to relax. Like I'll go play a video game later this evening, Doom, on the internet. And that's something to relax with. But the meaning of life is to do good work. And you have to go out there and use the sense that hard work is hard, and it's the important thing. You have to put all of your effort into the hard work, and then there will be time to relax after that. You won't be able to relax unless you do the hard work, as we all know. Which is something I learned from lots of disciplines, like learning foreign languages on the internet with Google Translator. And so now I can read Spanish, puedo leer español, and other languages, como français, anglais. So with hard work, then there's time to relax after the hard work, and you still have to get back to the hard work as much as you can. You have to think to yourself, I have to go do that good work, that hard work. I have to really take extra time to go water the plants. So that's really the most important thing. There's nothing to do on the earth but hard work. And that's what the life is about. And we are always perfectly provided for in Jah love, always safe with the Jah. I love you forever, Elizabeth. You my God. Now I have to listen to this whole thing again. Praise and thank Jah.